I'm going to read Hamlet monologue. Don't you wish you could stop thinking? Stop worrying, hurting, wondering, fearing, hoping, stabbing, and always looking for an easy way out? I wish you would just stop. I do get to take some light relief in some wrong-footed confusion now and again. Look how quickly it made derangement strike. Those manifestations lay yet more layers of deception. How could he not heal with that melancholic redemptive music instead of going into a gripping exercise and self-examination? I used to think he was drip-fed derision from abroad, but I think I'm just being sardonic. He is like the unsupped king, all obsessed with earthly pleasures, gardening, fleeting fame, and status. Learnt from those megalomaniac Fortinbras? It does beg the question. That unmanly grief at that poor girl's inhumation? Well, it's a marked illustration of a palpable insanity and a total lack of basic morality. For only doctors and queens should commit with impunity. He really bought his own ticket one way to the booby hatch. That effable Polonius. Now, for nor do I have plangent depths, he's hardly a trifling presence missing. Ophelia. She did grasp performatively my son's contagious madness. And look how quickly the fire of love burnt itself out once she felt the practice of his art. No, I know, it was undeserved for both to fall howling into the pit of dirt and hell. No chastity beyond any doubt. Twats and brats do not pacify aristocrats, not the ones with the dark minds either. But all men can, and Hamlet will change. But only for one woman. And it wasn't her. Did you see my gifted from my sweet? Columbines. Does nobody remember my bloodline nor my rank? You know, men fought battles for this queen to sign, and I married the ornament. I'm only loyal to my own blood's crown. Life and destiny. It does not reveal nor creep out from the shadows to the self-doubtful, the indecisive, or those with vulgar tongues to God's queen. No, they drown. Now, not one fibre of honour does he have to his country nor his mother. So why should I rest his tortured spirit with my warm heart? Those moral values imposed they all speak, they are not of mine own choosing. But all hark, the educated, European, spirited youth couldn't disappear with the aid of a navigational chart, talks like those weak and ungood, and is incredibly old-fashioned, is passing judgment on me. What a fool, prithee. They all act like I've done something wrong and that I should change. I was never allowed to find out who I was, swanning round Europe, coming back telling me what to do. Who was I meant to be or not? Born alone, I shall die alone. And in between, in that little bit there, I am all in. All of me. I am alive. Now, being blind to your own weaknesses, that is the real madness in this house. It's a sickness. Matricide is what you can't see. I'm only a good king's daughter, with a vote, but that's a very good reason for espousal. Claudius's eyes and Fortinbras' high hopes was always to marry me. But you know, night after night, Hamlet could only die. The wedding was just a decree. So Claudius, Hamlet's true father, stepped up. So, fee. Only real losers do not try. So you can see why I've had enough of that ungrateful little brat now, don't you?